Welcome to another episode of the Valorant Tips and Tricks Sent by You series, a series where I show Valorant tips and tricks that you guys send to me. Like always, I'll be giving away a battle pass to one random submission, and if you want to submit something, feel free to send your tricks in the Discord server. Before I talk about the first trick, I quickly want to share something. Next week I'm going to the Siget Festival in Hungary, and after that I'm going to the Lowlands Festival in the Netherlands. So there will be a little less videos the coming 2 weeks, sorry for that. But after that small vacation, the grind is on again. Now sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Let's start this video with a wallbang spot I never knew existed. Did you know that if you stand over here, you could wallbang all the way to lamps? That's pretty OP, especially to kill those people standing in this nasty corner. You probably don't get a lot of kills with this trick, but it doesn't hurt to try it so now and then. Now let's talk about the Reyna ultimate. When you use the Reyna ultimate, you could actually see the difference between the real Yoru and the Yoru clone. The glow of the real one is more red than the glow of the clone. All the Reyna mains probably already knew this, but I didn't, so here you go, my friends. I think everybody lost at least one round to that nasty Viper player that plays post plant with lineups. Yes, I also don't like those type of players, but here's a way to counter them. When you play Sage, place your wall close to the spike just enough so you still can defuse it. When you do this, there's a high chance that the Viper potion will hit the wall and bounce to somewhere else. That's pretty OP, and it also works with some other things like Sofa arrows or Brimstone molotovs. or ERM used this trick in a game and won the round because of it, easy peasy.
It bounced off.
The lineup.
It bounced off. I messed up the lineup.
And that's how you win some easy rounds. I think that I also need to use some of these tricks to win some easy rounds because my match history, it's not the best. Let me show it to you on the sponsor of this video, Valorant Tracker. I mean, look at this, a 7 loss streak, that really hurts. Got some nice kills in this game though, but the rest I played bad, so luckily this app can help me find my weaknesses and improve in Valorant. On the app you can find tons of stats, like your favorite gun, your accuracy and the amount of aces you got. And then you could also put these stats on the timeline so you see what periods you played bad, good and if you are still improving. In my case, not really improving I guess. So what's going wrong? Apparently when I go to the map stats I see that my icebox win rate is only 42%. And that's not a lot, so I know now that I really need to practice on icebox more. Luckily Valorant Tracker could also help me with that. When you go to guides you can click on your favorite agent and find tons of tips and tricks on icebox for example. And if you think this was it, no, there's way more. When you hop into a game you get more data over your live match. You could for example see what rank your teammates and enemies are, and you have a nice match summary during the games. If this all sounds interesting to you, feel free to download Valorant Tracker with the link in the description. It's completely free, so try it out today. And now, let's continue the video. Let's continue this video with a bug that you shouldn't use, but I thought it was fun to show in this video. On Fracture, when you play Jet, ask a Sage to place her wall over here. When he does that, you can use your double updraft to get on top of the satellite. From here, your normal gun is not very accurate, however, your ultimate of course is accurate. Yes, I know, that's pretty OP. Don't use this though, because it's bug abuse and you could get banned for it. Now a trick that you can use, a very simple one. On Icebox, when you plant the spike in this corner, hide somewhere on B main. Then when you hear the defuse, use your Omen smoke on Nest. When you do this, you can peek and you see the legs of the enemies while they are not able to see you. Very nice. And of course, you could also do this trick with Viper, Brimstone and Astra. Now some knowledge that you should have that could be useful in game. When the spike is on the ground and you use the jet dash, you will dash over the spike and you won't pick it up. Yeah, okay, that might sound a bit obvious, but did you know that it also is the same for the neon dash? You won't pick up the spike. And for the race jump, you will pick up the spike unless you jump up way too high. Let's go to Breeze for a nice Viper trick. At the start of the round, stand over here and use your wall towards middle, just so you block off the right side of the double door. This is an okay wall for mid, it's not the best but it works. But now the good thing about this wall, you can do a very risky trick. When you activate it, you have a small part of your wall that you can use to get cover from enemies pushing B. Like I said, very risky but easy peasy for Pat.
They're on site, bro.
Oh. What are you doing then?
One tap, man.
I'm just kidding.
No, he's got it.
Nice play, and I like your teammates. Now something that I personally didn't know existed. When you go to settings, then go to controls and you go to the left, you can find an option to change your key bindings per agent. That's pretty handy. If you for example play race and you want the keybind on your mouse, you can do that. And when you play another agent, the key binding won't be on your mouse anymore. Sick, right? But now a very unique trick you can use with chamber. When you want to play with your scout, change the keybind of your headhunter, your Q ability, to your left mouse button. Now when you shoot with your scout, you will automatically change to your pistol. So what you now can do is shoot on the body of an enemy and immediately shoot with your pistol. This combo does 152 damage, just enough to kill an enemy. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? I got this trick from Simple Bonsai and he got it from Sinatra, so credits to those two. Just keep in mind, it's not very good when you hold the Vandal or something, because then after one shot, it's yeah, not good. Okay, that one was a little bit complicated, so let's do an easy trick now. With Killjoy on Breeze, make sure the front foot of your Killjoy turret matches with this line on the box. When you do this, you can jump on your turret and you have a little head glitch spot to kill the enemies. You could even crouch and pop up whenever you want. Duckman got a nice kill with it, and also, nice name.
One enemy remaining.
Now let's go to Pearl for a nice brimstone play to win some easy rounds. At the start of the round, place one smoke over here and one smoke over here. When you do that, you can simply plant the spike in the middle of the site. After you plant the spike, run back to this corner and match the crosshair above your C ability with the top pipe of the pillar. It's very easy to remember, my friends. Now when you hear the defuse, cast your ultimate, wait 2 seconds and immediately cast your molotov. Your molly will land after your ultimate is gone, an easy round for you. And let's stay on A side on Pearl for a quick and easy fade lineup. It's really simple, just stand against this wall and aim in between the 2 bricks. Jump and throw your octopus and it will nicely spot A main. A nice one for if you want to rotate and just want to do that final check to check if the enemies are still there. Now a trick that I can't seem to get, but apparently it's possible. Look at this neon jump, it's beautiful, my friends. And good luck practicing this one. Now let's go to Haven for a nasty cipher camera. You see that spot? Apparently when you jump out of window you can place your camera over there. It will probably take you some tries, but eventually you will get it. Just a disclaimer, I think this is a bug, so don't use it, my friends. You can get banned for it. But it looks pretty dope. Here's a cam, however, that's not a glitch and you can use. At the start of the round, place your camera in the middle of the pipe over there. When you do this, you get some nice vision of arcade. But that's not all. When you look to the left, you can also see a small part of B main. So with this cam, you can look to both sides. Very handy. Now a cool trick you can do with Yoru. On the attacker spawn on Fracture, walk to the left till you see the line of the wall match with the right side of the door. Hard to explain, but easy to remember. Then cast your gate crash. And while we're following this gate crash, you have the time to like this video. If you like it, of course, it really helps with the algorithm. And of course, if you didn't already, subscribe, my friend. But anyway, your gate crash will end up in the back of sight. But don't teleport to it, my friends. This trick is good for something else. As you might have noticed, this gate crash will open up the door. So the enemies will probably know that there's something fishy going on. So what you instead should do is pushing B with your team. Hopefully the enemy spots your gate crash and will waste time looking at your gate crash while you are pushing on the other side with your team. Big brain, my friends. This next one is one of the most unique tricks I've seen in a while. If you stand on the third stripe over here in front of the pyramid and then aim at the top of the gap in the roof, you could throw away your phantom. Wait, why throw away your phantom? Well, there's a trick behind it. If the enemies are pushing, it looks a bit like if there's a barrel of a phantom sticking out. I know, it looks a bit strange, so they might push, look to the left and you can kill them from this box over here. I know, it's pretty OP. Shy Guitar sent it in this trick and he said he got this trick from Dian96. Also, one thing you have to keep in mind, this only works if you have a black skin. And some skins work better than other ones like you see in this clip. And I know what you're saying, yes, the last trick was a bit complicated and how often are you gonna use it? Maybe not that often. So here's an easy trick that you can use as many times as you want. On Icebox, when you know the last guy is in mid, don't stand over here. Go a little bit to the back, crouch, and then you have a small angle where you can see through. Easy kills for crazy Aan. And let's do another sneaky head glitch spot, this time from OS Fire Bro. Ah, simple tricks. I love it, my friends. Here's another one on Ascent. If you place your sage wall over here, you could look over the wall all the way to the corner of heaven. And you never know, you might get some kills with it. Just be careful, only use this trick if you are for sure that you don't block off your teammates. And let's do another simple sage wall on Ascent. On B main, when the entrance is smoke, try to walk to the right side of the entrance. When you do this, you could place a simple wall like this and just walk to B main. I know, it's so simple, but I don't see a lot of people using it, so try it out sometime. Now let's go to Pearl for a cool Viper trick. When you're about to enter B from middle, you could place your wall like this. This blocks off the half of the side. After that, use your ultimate in this corner, walk to the side and plant the spike all the way in this corner. Why is this ultimate so handy? Well, if you walk a little bit forward, you can hide in this cubby over here. A nice spot to stand in so your ultimate doesn't disappear, and when you hear the defuse, simply pop out, use your poison and easy round. And to switch things up, you could also of course go back to B-Link. The enemies won't be able to know where you're at. And here 2 easy race lineups. First one, throw against that wall over there. This one will nicely land on the triple box. And the second one, only use this one if the site is smoked so the enemy doesn't see you. But if you aim slightly above the antenna of the truck and do a running throw, it will land on the default plant spot. And this is it, my friends. Thank everybody so much for submitting their tricks. Congrats to your moms for winning the giveaway, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.